50 amazing moments caught on camera. This countdown was perfectly synchronized with a volcanic eruption.
1, nothing.
While this may seem incredible, it is fair to note that the Fuego volcano in Guatemala is one of the most active in the world, averaging about 25 eruptions per year.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, nothing.
Watch how this mother gorilla shows off her little baby to zoo visitors and then smothers him with kisses and cuddles.
Thank you for showing us. Oh, you're showing us a baby. Oh, you're kissing.
Did she just give it a kiss?
Yeah, she's giving a kiss. Oh, kisses. Good job.
Oh, absolutely amazing.
No kidding.
In certain cases, trees can be cut during the extinguishing of forest fires to control the spread of the fire and eliminate potential fuel sources. This particular tree is burning from the inside. This is because tree roots often interconnect, and a burning tree can slowly spread fire to other trees through its underground roots. When this happens, the fire can burn from the inside out. The human flag is a calisthenics exercise where a person holds themselves horizontally on a vertical bar, grabbing it with their hands and keeping their body straight and parallel to the ground. There is a variant of the human flag that for some is much more complicated and involves using feet instead of hands. When an astronaut drinks water in zero gravity, the water stays together in the form of a floating sphere due to the cohesion forces between the water molecules. This is known as the water balloon effect, or spherification. To prevent water droplets from floating around, astronauts use bags or bottles with straws. If not used correctly, they could cause someone to choke. Drag racing is a type of speed competition where two vehicles race each other in a straight line over a short distance, usually about 400 meters. Dragsters are vehicles specially designed to reach high speeds over short distances. They generally have very elongated and lightweight aerodynamic bodies, with large thin rear wheels and smaller front wheels to reduce wind resistance. They are equipped with highly powerful engines modified to generate a great amount of power and acceleration. These vehicles have the same power as 12 F1 cars and consume as much fuel as a 747 during takeoff. Their specialized tires are crucial for accelerating the car from 0 to nearly 500 km/h in less than 4 seconds. And this is how they look on slow motion camera at the start. YouTuber Whistlin' Diesel had the brilliant idea to swap his Tesla's tires for gigantic carriage wheels. Not content with what he had already achieved, he decided to turn the car upside down to drive it that way. Deer are agile jumpers and can perform impressive leaps, especially when threatened or needing to overcome obstacles in their natural habitat. An example of this jumping power is seen in this little deer that for a moment seems to fly. Imagine waking up to someone knocking on your door and that someone is an elephant. This often happens in elephant sanctuaries where tourists live as close as possible to these gigantic friends.
Your photo was good before. You're gonna have to have no. Cletus, come, go home now.
By the way, elephants are very friendly and know they should not enter houses, as they could get stuck when trying to leave. This guy combined his incredible dance skills with double Dutch jump roping, a truly impressive show. Although wood is a material traditionally used for building furniture and structures, it can also be adapted to construct more complex objects like fully functional miniature cars. Wooden tables with secret compartments are fascinating pieces that combine functionality and mystery. These tables are specifically designed to hide additional compartments where you can store valuables, documents, or anything you want to keep safe and out of sight. The design of tables with secret compartments can vary depending on the creativity and skill of the designer, and here we see an example of it. This is a very ingenious idea for parking trucks in very tight spaces. This is an excellent way to clean the glass of an escalator as a team.
Who's doing that?
Trying to concentrate.
This would be a very good invention to reach the garbage truck. Witnessing a hare dodging an eagle shows the constant struggle for survival and how prey use their skills and strategies to evade predators. The rust removal laser is a device that uses high-energy pulses to remove rust from the surface of metals. This process selectively heats and vaporizes the rust, restoring the appearance and functionality of the metals. Yihang Wang, a Chinese boy of just 9 years old, holds the world record for solving the Rubik's Cube in an average time of 4.69 seconds, achieving a minimum of 3.9 seconds. However, this incredible figure is nothing compared to this robot that can do it in less than 0.4 of a second. This man is one with his bicycle.
It's slippery.
Yeah.
This is the top-down view of a volcano in full eruption. This magnetic gadget easily and efficiently cleans algae that stick to the walls of fish tanks. Some dogs love the beach so much that the last thing they want is to leave it.
You wagging your tail? You think this is a fun game?
The man we see here is a real-life hero as he risked his life to save a group of dogs that had been trapped on the roof of a burning building in Peru. Sebastian Arias is the name of this nobleman who tells us why he risked his life to save a total of 27 dogs.
Incendio y el perro que estaba arriba en la esquina y yo tengo este hermoso animalito y no quisiera que mi perro se muriera quemado. Escuchar sus llantos, escuchar sus gemidos, no me gustaría que mi perro muriera.
It has been shown that crows have the intelligence of a 7-year-old child and often also have similar gestures.
Boy, he's a good boy. What are you doing? Eh? What are you doing? You funny old raven. He's a good boy. He likes that, don't you? You like it.
What is the story behind this pair of animals that accompany and pamper each other despite being from different species? Imagine the scare the cameraman must have gotten when he saw that micro movement made by the shark. The man we see here was enjoying a quiet afternoon in the park, drinking and joyfully singing "Living on a Prayer." He did it in such a natural and sincere way that the other people who heard him did not hesitate to sing along with him to this well-known song.
We got each other, the night's so night for us. We're giving it a shot. Oh, yeah, lady. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hand, we're making us say, oh, living on a prayer.
The final final of the Classic Tetris World Championship took place in Portland, United States, where the 7-time world champion Jonas Neubauer was ready to win his 8th title. However, he faced a surprising challenge in the form of a 16-year-old from Clovis, California, named Joseph Sae Lee. Despite being a rookie and the forecast pointing to his defeat, Sae Lee surprised everyone by decisively beating the master Neubauer with a score of 3-0, and here we can see the last seconds of this great final.
Okay, that's perfect. It's set up now. He's still waiting. 13-piece trout. 17-piece trout. There's the low bar. There it is. Tetris for Joseph. And we have a new Tetris World Champion.
This video is just a reminder that the guys who invented these skate tricks are now of retirement age. Imagine having coffee and suddenly one of the diners with a really prodigious voice gives a small a cappella concert. This is what the George Washington Bridge in New York usually looks like. However, due to intense wildfires in Canada in June 2023, many North American cities like New York have been covered in smoke from these fires, completely changing the landscape as if a video filter had been applied. If you want to improve your dribbling, there is nothing better than practicing all the time. If you think this dish presentation is good, this Korean chef will show you how a dish really should be presented and along the way give a fiery touch to the mead. And how do you crack eggs? Do you do it on a flat surface or on the edge of the pan? This man tells us that the correct way to do it, to avoid shell bits, is to let them fall onto a flat surface.
We'll do it another one. Perfect break, no shells. Third time's a charm. Do it from a higher height, right? Looking right at you. Perfect break. No shells. Take a look. All yolk, no shells. Try it out.
Doing a report next to a MotoGP track is not a good idea.
It's amazing, really. He's the closest. He's always the flipping. No, he's not. Dunlop is. Jesus. God, flipping heck. Only 37 miles.
The way this crane picks up improperly parked cars is ingenious. It is said that idle people are among the most intelligent, and perhaps here we have an example of that. Commonly known as Venus flytraps, these carnivorous plants eat much more than flies. This is an example of how strong this plant can be by pressing with its serrated leaves on this poor black widow. Deer are anatomically and physiologically adapted to efficiently process and digest cellulose and other components of plant matter. However, in exceptional cases, they may resort to a carnivorous diet to supplement their diet with missing nutrients, such as this deer eating a snake. Having a large amount of body hair can make it difficult for biting insects, such as mosquitoes, to bite effectively. This is because the hair can act as a physical barrier, making it difficult for these insects to reach the skin to bite. In addition, body hair can increase the detection of these insects, allowing the person to react and eliminate the insect before it has a chance to bite. And which of all these moments did you find the most interesting? Don't forget to leave your answer in the comments, and if you liked the video, don't forget to leave your like. See you next time.